everyone, welcome to So What? I'm Ellen March and you are on the Sulky Facebook page, and I have special guests joining me today. This is Riley and Emma. These are my Twinkies, sometimes I call them, right?
Yeah.
And I hope you all had a fantastic holiday weekend for those of you celebrating Christmas. Did we have the greatest Christmas?
Yeah!
All right. So now that all that fun is over, I've still got my kiddos around the house. So I thought it would be great to include them today. And we're going to do a Valentine craft. So we are going to make some cards for Grandma. And how we are going to do that is we are going to add some hand sewing to the cards so that it also becomes a little bit of a sewing lesson. So, are you girls ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we have right now is a piece of cardstock. You can also use construction paper, and I have folded it in half for our card. We also all have a fabric marking pencil, which you can use any pencil. It doesn't have to be a fabric marking pencil. I just happen to have my trusty little Sulky pencil, so we're going to use that. What we are going to do is draw a pretty heart on the front of our card. So, can you girls draw a heart? It can be big or small, or you can draw two hearts, but just remember, whatever you draw, we're going to stitch over. So, I'm just going to draw a big heart in the center of mine that looks like this. So, when you're all done, let me know what you've got.
I'm done.
You're done? Let's see it.
Mhm.
Oh, cute. A big and a small. Okay, that's good. What about you, Emma? Okay, don't draw a bazillion, because like I said, we have to sew over all of these. Let's see what you have, Emma. Oh, pretty. So we've got 3 hearts. Okay, so we all have a hand sewing needle, and I have threaded it with a little bit of our Sulky 12 weight cotton Petites thread. This is the thread that we recommend for handwork. 1 strand of this thread equals 2 strands of traditional embroidery floss. So it is a heavyweight thread, really, really great for hand sewing. It comes on a spool, so you don't have to deal with those embroidery skeins that always come apart and knot on you while you're trying to get your strands out of that little cellophane container thingy. So the other great thing about it coming on a spool means that after your handwork, you can also use it in your sewing machine. You just need a big needle, about a 116 needle, or even a 9014 might work depending on your technique. So really, really great if you're into handwork, cross stitch, big stitch quilting, sashiko work. 12 weight cotton Petites is your friend. So I'm using one of the blendable varieties, which is really pretty for handwork, because the color is going to differentiate every 2.5 to 5 inches across the length of the thread. So you don't get these sort of, you get a totally randomized color pattern across the thread, which is really, really unique. No other thread is like this. So I'm using blendables. Riley also has a blendables color. And then Emma chose a kind of hot pink. So we are going to start hand sewing our little heart, doing some big stitches. So open up your card so that only the front is open. Okay. Now, what is our safety with needles? This point is what?
Away from us.
Away from us, and it is very sharp. Yes? Okay, so we don't sew towards ourselves, and we don't sew towards our fingers, right?
Yeah.
We hold the other part, which is where the thread is, right? Keeping that point away from us.
Right here.
Right there, exactly.
Right here.
All right, so
Right there, yeah.
put your needle in at the bottom point of your heart, keeping your other fingers away. See, like that. Very good, Riley. Would you like help? Okay, just pick one heart to start with, maybe this one on the left side. And I've knotted the thread on the end, so you can pull it all the way to that knot, and now you have threaded your card and it's not going anywhere. All right, hold on to that.
I need help.
You need help? Okay.
I don't know where the point is.
Well, look, the point is at the bottom of your heart. All right, there we go. Now, you don't want to have a length of thread that is longer than about 12 to 15 inches, especially with kids, because it might get knotted or just kind of out of, just out of the way. So you may have to rethread, especially if they draw 12 hearts on the card. You're going to be sewing for a long time. All right, hold this. Now, to take our next stitch, we're going to go, you can make big stitches, okay? So see, I'm going to go about 2 inches away from that first stitch, and now I'm going to stick my needle in down, going through the paper, okay? Keeping your fingers out of the way. Then pull tight and look. We made our very first stitch. There we go. So we just keep sewing along the heart. And remember, you're going to go up, down, up, down.
But how do we pull it?
So now,
Without doing
oh, it's okay. The needle is pretty blunt. Look, I can put my finger on it. It's okay. You don't have to be scared. Okay, now we're going to go a little bit farther away. This is called a running stitch. That looks
Isn't
great.
that mine?
Yes. Now we're going to go a little farther away. You see right here. Okay. Going a little farther away and come up. Okay. Then you're going to do the same thing. Okay. Don't be scared of the needle, Riley. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. I've definitely instilled the fear of the needle in my children. Can you tell? Okay, that looks great. You have your very first stitch. So Emma did a really long stitch. That's good. Now, long stitches are okay along the straight lines of the heart. When we get around to the curves, we're going to take smaller stitches so that our thread will follow those curves.
I did it.
Good.
I did it.
Yes. So now we're going to go just a little farther away.
That's a tiny.
And we're going to do another big stitch. Can you do it? So this is a good way for your kids to get the concept of sewing, of how to create a stitch and following along the lines of a pattern.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay, it's all right.
I only like to do the vertical.
Well, I'll hold it for you then. Look, you did your second
I
stitch.
did it.
We've got 2 stitches going on. All right, so then you're going to go up a little farther away and create another one.
I know, but I want to do that part.
Okay, you do that part.
I said that I made another one.
Yep, that's okay.
I don't know why the line is.
You lost the line? Okay,
No, right here.
that's good. Now pull it
I can't
through.
See it right here.
Oh, okay. So you can't see it from the other side? All right. So you can kind of feel around with your needle along the back side, right? And stick it up along there.
That part.
You don't want the little hole?
I did it.
Okay, well, then we will learn how to do a back stitch. All right. So these are little running stitches, and Emma is not liking that there is a little gap between the thread. So a back stitch is where you go backwards with the needle. So we've come up, right? Okay, instead of going forward, we're going to go backwards where we just came up. So that is a back stitch. Okay, pull it through. Good job. That looks great. Now we don't have, see how we don't have that space? So, yep. So now you can go back and fill in that other space. All right. So we're going to keep going and building our cards, and then we will see where we end up and how long it takes us to stitch out the front of our cards. All right, I paused for a bit, and the girls are still wanting to work on their hearts, but I thought it was a little difficult for you all to hear me while I was working behind me. So I'm taking a break. I'll bring them back on in a minute and we can see their progress. They're very proud of their work so far, so that's good. And it gives them something to do right now, which is kind of difficult during winter break, especially when the weather outside is frightful. Which it is for us right now. So, this gives them a great something to do and something to learn. And it's a gift for somebody else. So that's always nice for them to show their gratitude. So I finished my little heart, and now, I can add a message. I could put their little picture, their school picture inside, anything I want. Now I will mention that, on the wrong side, you can either leave that as is, or you can just glue another piece of construction paper or cardstock to the wrong side and then write your message. And there you have your little card to mail off to your loved ones who are far away at this time. So just a little cute little kid craft to get us in the mindset thinking about Valentine's Day. It's kind of difficult to think about Valentine's Day when we just had Christmas, but hey, there's no time like the present to get the hearts out and to start thinking along those lines. And we have some great Valentine / heart inspired projects on the Sulky blog. If you go to blog.sulky.com, you can just search the word heart and you will find all kinds of great fun free projects. We've got a paper pieced heart quilt that's really pretty. We've got some pieced heart placemats where you can find some really fun pinks and whites and red fabrics, and some fun little heart prints and things maybe you have in your stash already or left over from last year, and do a lot of those projects. So another great handwork project that I wanted to show you in the Valentine's Day realm are these great little heart necklaces. Now, I'm always talking about my sewing themed jewelry that I love so much. You can find a lot of sewing themed jewelry at sulky.com actually. But here's one where you actually get to make what you're wearing around your neck. And these little blanks, you can find them at Amazon and some other craft stores, I'm sure. I've linked directly to this one in the description of today's post. So you'll see if you go to the description, hit see more, you'll find links for everything I'm talking about today. So these are really inexpensive and you can do whatever little design you want to on this little blank. So it's a little piece of wood. It's really, really thin. And it comes with that little jump ring on it, so you can put it right on a necklace. So it makes a great little gift. You could put someone's initials. You could just cover the whole thing in stitches. This is another great craft for kids to do, but of course you can do it yourself as well. So this one was sewn using the Sulky 12-weight cotton Petites. And you can double up the thread, which was done on this. So 2 strands of this would be 4 strands of your traditional embroidery floss. And it makes a really nice, thick, pronounced stitch. And this one was done in the solids. And then I also have a photo of it done in the blendables. So you can kind of mix and match and choose the thread that you like. The other cool thing is if you make this for yourself and you do a heart for Valentine's Day, you can just snip out those threads and then make something new. Make a little 4-leaf clover for St. Patrick's Day. Make a little balloon when it's your birthday month. Make a little sprig of holly when it's Christmas time again. That's that type of thing. So it really can be customized throughout the whole year. You can use this one blank if you're okay with snipping out those threads. So super easy. This is just you outline the heart and then you fill it in using cross stitches. So it's kind of a hybrid cross stitch meets hand embroidery. All right, so here you see that needle is threaded. We're using the 12-weight cotton Petites and there's just an outline of the heart. Really, really cute. And then you can see the stitching and that thickness of the wood. So, you know, it has some weight to it. It's a good size. It's bigger than this pendant that I'm wearing right now, but so cute. I just love this type of thing. Again, makes a great, great gift, but you can also just gift it to yourself. And then, you know, adding in those cross stitches. I'll make this, this image a little bit larger for you to see. So just filling in that heart with little crosses of stitches. And along the back side, instead of having a knot, you will leave long thread tails at the beginning and the end of the stitching. Then thread those thread tails into your needle and weave it into the back side of the design. And then you have no knots and everything is nice and neat and tidy along the back side. So there we have the pendant that is done in blendables and the pendant that is done in the solids. So you can see the difference there. So you can get some really cool effects. You could also match the 12-weight cotton Petites with a strand of Sulky Sliver. That would be really cool. Add some metallic into your heart, or a strand of the Sulky Hollow Shimmer. That's right, you can use these for handwork as well. Just thread your needle with a strand of 12-weight cotton Petites along with a strand of the metallic thread. And then as you're sewing, you'll have little bits and flecks of metallic thread running through the work. And it's really, really pretty and just a nice little something extra special to add to the gift. So then you'll have your cute little heart pendant. And that is just another great little craft you can do during this winter break with the littles in your life. Makes a great gift. Again, like I said, you could package it with your little homemade card. And how cute would that be? So I'm going to check on my littles and see how their cards are coming along, and we'll bring them back so that they can share with you how far they have come in their project. All right, we're back with Emma and Riley. Emma has done a really good job and her card is finished. Let's take a look. They really like the idea of adding their school picture. So Emma's little embroidered hearts are done. Great job. Little school picture in the corner. So now we will just write a little message inside, and we've got Grandma's Valentine. Good job. Did you love it?
Yeah.
Okay, so what was your favorite part? Did you like the sewing?
Yeah.
Did you like the learning?
Yeah.
Did you like spending time together?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. Riley is still working. She is behind us, so we'll get hers in just a minute. It occurred to me,
Open all those presents.
can you believe I forgot to tell everybody what the giveaway was today? So today's giveaway, for all of you who are liking, sharing, commenting, asking questions, otherwise engaging with the post today, we will be giving away, dun 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 dun, our 6-pack of 12-weight cotton Petites. This is our pink ribbon sampler. So a portion of the proceeds goes to fighting breast cancer or to funding breast cancer research. But I thought this was also a great palette for Valentine's Day. So these 6 threads will get you through lots of handwork holiday projects. This being a couple of them that we've talked about so far. Ooh, Riley, are you finished? Oh, we've got a problem. So Riley heard me talking about mixing that sliver thread with some of the cotton Petites, and she had to give it a try. So I think that you're doing great, honey. There's not even a knot. Look.
No, but it wasn't so crazy.
It went crazy? All right. Well, another thing we learned today was that we don't have to be perfect, right, girls?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be.
Fun.
It's all about fun. It doesn't have to be perfect. So we're just going to go through that again, and I'll get you restarted.
And you don't
Look,
have
we
to be
fixed it.
sad. Yay! No,
Woo!
that's my job. That's my job.
Okay, you take over. All
You
right.
don't have to be sad that you made a mess of it.
You don't have to be sad that you made a mess of things. We just, we recover and we move on, right?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So I'm going to show you another little handwork project that's great for kids or adults or beginners of any kind, or of any age. And it's this little cute Valentine pouch. What do you girls think of this?
Cool.
So you can hand sew this together and fill it with a little gifty, like a chapstick or some lifesavers or some little Valentine goodies. Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
So it's made out of felt, and you just hand sew the edges shut, and then you can do a little design on there. This one is done with little lazy daisies. You know what a lazy daisy is?
A star.
No. What do you think a lazy daisy is? What do you think, Emma?
A flower. A flower.
It's a flower. It's a flower that you make out of stitches. So really easy. You just cut out 2 hearts out of felt. And again, you can have the kids draw the little heart pattern so that it is their heart. And they have ownership over that, right?
Yeah.
All right. And then what you can do is transfer your hearts onto some Sulky stabilizer. So here we've cut out just a number of hearts, names, lazy daisies on some. You could just do stars, or you can make crosses.
Why do you keep covering up me?
Oh, I keep covering you up? Let's put that on the other side so that your beautiful face can be seen. I'm so sorry. All right, so you've got some cotton petites and some little snips. That's really all you need, and it's just as simple as layering your hearts, sewing down those diagonal edges, leaving the, hold on just a sec, leaving the top of the heart open so that you have your pocket to stuff things inside. And you can just do a blanket stitch by hand and finish off the heart. So then you have that cute little heart pouch. We'll put it over here. How about that?
You have to put candy in it.
Have to put candy in it. That's what Valentine's.
You
some chocolate,
have
right?
to. Candy, 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 candy.
All right.
And lollipops.
They get the point. Put some candy inside. In lieu of finding a little bead or sequins, we're actually going to put a French knot in the center of our lazy daisy. So a French knot, what we're going to do is come up in the center of our flower, okay? It's a little hard because I'm holding this in the air, but you will get the idea. The important thing about a French knot is that you're applying tension to your thread down here, okay? You want to hold that taut. We're going to take our needle and we're actually going to wrap this thread that we have the tension on around our needle 2 times. Then we're going to go down into the fabric a little bit farther away than we came up. Pull our thread tight while we still have tension using our thumb. And we don't let go till we're almost done. we've gone over a number of cute little quick projects that you can create and keep your kiddos busy during this winter break. I will be answering all the questions in the live chat. So if you have some questions to add, some comments, anything that you're working on for the holiday, let us know for that Valentine's holiday, that is.
Yeah, you can. Make sure to put chocolate in there.
Make sure to put chocolate in there. That's right.
Chocolate kisses.
Chocolate kisses. Okay, we're getting very specific now. That's fantastic. All right, so create some cute Valentine cards. Create a cute Valentine pouch. Something super simple and easy.
And put candy in it.
And put candy in it. And again, the giveaway today is that 6-pack of Sulky Cotton Petites thread. So for all of you who are liking, commenting, sharing, engaging with the post today, you are eligible for that little gifty. And I hope you enjoyed my special guests today because they really had a blast.
Excuse me.
What?
I want to be in the live chat.
Riley would like to be in the live chat. If any of you have messages for Riley, she will be answering them with me momentarily.
I want to be in it too.
Okay, Emma would like to be in it too. All right, I think they get the point. Thank you all for enduring today's So What, and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.